What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe in the building and the Superstar fam. How's it going, fam? You like that one? The last one's like a little double slap on the sides. Guys, I've been off for a little bit. Been busy. Lots of stuff going on. Today, probably the hardest day to make a video for me. Had so much happening. Baby is sick. Stuff around the house not going well. Crazy things happening. But we're here. We're still getting it done. Rob's taking care of business as well. If you guys didn't see his video yesterday, what are you waiting for? Go check out yesterday's video. It is a masterpiece, and we can't wait to do more of those for you guys. It's a music video, obviously, and you get to hear Rob's beautiful voice in that video. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. And you never know who you're going to get nowadays. You can also become a superstar VIP. $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. $2.99, you get so much for it. You get the star next to your name, which is just really cool in itself. You get access to our drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets. You're going to get access to our ranking sheet. We only did a few of them so far with Omi Daily Burn. We're supposed to do it yesterday, but couldn't do it, couldn't make it. So we're going to continue it as soon as we can. We'll let you know on Twitter. And all other things. First dibs on merch. VIP program is it's going crazy. If you want to follow us, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Discord in the description, and PO Box if you want to send us something. Become a Superstar Hall of Famer. The list that Rob keeps sending, it's not updated. I don't know why I keep showing that, but the VIP, obviously, we're very thankful for all that you do for us. It's fantastic. So I'm going to pull up the VV Twitter. Rob did a great job on the price predictions for the Family Madrigal series. I think he had Louisa around 25. I think she's like high 20s. I think he had what's her name? I forget. But anyway, she was he said 40. She's been in the mid 30s. And then Bruno, he said 80, and I think he's been mid 80s. So really spot on predictions. And he didn't even use like the comparable I would have used. I would have used probably Alice in Wonderland as a comparable. And I'm not sure how that would have went with market cap, but obviously a little bit more recent. But I mean, Rob hasn't lost a touch. He's gotten those price predictions pretty bang on. And if you look at the Lambo price predictions, by the way, we're pretty much there. Like we were pretty close on those price predictions. So like this market cap stuff, it actually works, or it gives you a little bit of an edge. You might be off by 10-20%, but like still not too bad. Pretty cool, especially if you are trying to get an idea of how the marketplace is going to be going after. Obviously, it's never financial advice. Did a poll about posters. Nobody wants posters, but Star Wars. A lot of people are trying to convince me that these are so cool and that there's one that's a concept and all this and that. At the end of the day, for me, James Bond airdrop, I didn't get the poster. I hate posters, and they will never be good for me until I get that airdrop. So I'm going to bash posters forever. One of ones, though, a little bit different story. Shout out to Saucy Cash for hitting one. And now also Smarty Pants hit the last one of one. So we got two superstars in the gang with one of one. So we are no joke. We got them coming. We got the big guns, the whales in the building. Frank Kozik, Labradors are coming out. If you saw this, they did a VV video about it. Where they talk about, and Frank was actually in the video. So those are the type of videos I like seeing. I want to see some collectible videos. I know we've seen a bunch on the comic side from Corey, but I like seeing the ones about the collectibles. I love learning the backstory. Like that gave me a little bit more, maybe I want to buy one of these because if I didn't see that, I wouldn't want one, not even in the secondary market. So really cool to see the backstory. Makes you learn about why they're there. Like this red one here, it's because it's the Ultraman colors. Like that's why he did it. So it was cool to hear Frank talk about it. I enjoyed that. So here's the poster series that dropped already. You know, I know a bunch of people had secret rares. We're not getting a community update for February, but we are getting a Mitch and Reese Discord talk Q&A session. So I wonder if they're going to be calling people up for questions or if they're just going to be, I don't know how it's going to work. Usually those things are pretty fun, but this is on the Discord, and it's on Monday at 1 o'clock. Speaking of Monday, that's a big day. Lots of things happening. Also, look at this. Like we're getting drops like crazy. I think we have a month straight of drops is what they were saying, but we're getting Kang from the Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. This was announced today. This is also dropping on Monday. So another big drop on a Monday. Massive villain. And also he is if you look at the comics, one of the most expensive comics on the app is first appearance of Kang. So will the collectible follow suit? We will find out. I'm not sure what size the editions will be on this. You got to think somewhere between 1 and 3K, but not sure. Maybe they'll go super scarce. So yeah, here you go. You see Frank Kozik talking a little bit about the Labbits. That's cool. Another big drop. This is on Tuesday. We get the giant size X-Men #1, and this is big. This is first appearance of Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Thunderbird, and the Living Isle Krakoa. So plus Wolverine joins the X-Men. This is a big book. I'm gonna check it out right now on Go Collect. But I mean, first appearance of Storm in itself, obviously massive character. So I think you got to give credit where credit's due. And I know a bunch of people who've been asking for it. Like, what do you guys think of these covers here? I'm gonna check it out quickly. Hold on. Giant size X-Men. We're doing research live. All right, we're doing research live right now. All right, so yeah, decent comic right there. I don't know if you can see that, but 33,000 for a 9.8. This is on the Pro membership. If you want Go Collect Pro, you get all of the rankings. It lets you know. Even if you click into it, it'll tell you when they sold. Here's the population. So 9.8s. There are, I guess, where's the population here? Universal 220, but yeah, 9.8, top 2%. Census 220 right there. There's been 112 sales, 33,000. If I click that, it should tell me where the last sale was at Heritage Auction. So it's legit. It's gone as high as 80,000. Obviously, comics and everything is pulling the same type of charts as we are seeing now on our NFTs. So big book, decent sized book, and I think a lot of people are going to like it. So there's another one of one. And that's the Veve Twitter. Now, we didn't do one yesterday because Rob put out his beautiful music video. So we're going to go through what we missed yesterday and today's stuff. But Ed, shout out to Ed with the Bob Ross stuff. I think that is Ludo as his hair, which is pretty cool. But I was dying of laughter when I saw this because the Shut Up and Pink guy's face is just like so serious. It's so funny. Let's see if I can pull it up a little bigger. Here you go. And obviously, Sergio putting out great content on Twitter. I don't know if you follow Sergio Collects, but definitely go check him out. After looking at the Disney and Veve and Alice Wonderland drop for reference, I'm realizing the Encanto drop may not be worth going for. So there you go. That was a perfect comparable. Instead, it'll be cheaper to grab the set from Marketplace. He has a thread. Go check it out. And it's just one of the reasons as well that I did not go for the drop. And we finally got a date for the Veve 500. It is Monday. I remember I said Monday's a big day. At 10 a.m. Pacific. So this is going before that big drop, or before the Discord thing. So this is at 10 a.m. So maybe on the Discord, they're going to be talking about it. Maybe a little bit of a distraction. Is that what it is? A little bit of distraction? I'm not 100%, but also you got to check this out. I can't play. It's got some copyright in it. I think it's KSI rapping, but shout out to Vlad the Trender using the Miles Morales in the Lambo, the Secret Rare Lambo. And you made it into a music video. So very cool. This is also very cool. Veve Vol Master Creator. He has Louisa holding up the Lambo. Obviously, we know how strong she is. So really cool. I think the fact that they put her hand in the air, you can almost make her hold it. Like imagine her holding the board cube or the up house or like something like that. Those are cool pictures. Hopefully we give somebody some inspiration. Speaking of inspiration, you got the man putting cheeks in his cowboy hat, giving out some inspiration, and he's been doing a couple of these videos. I think he's done 2 now. If you go check out his page, these make my day. They make me die of laughter, and it's always right at the end. He gets you right at the end. Definitely a must follow. Putting cheeks, not only doing the data, but bringing the love and the laughter as well. Great friend of ours. And check out this mid number. Abraham Boren went for the drop for the MODOK, and he got number 186. So that is like one of the lowest mints I think you can get. And that is due to him being a superstar. You know, that juju, that's what he's trying to tell us. I put out a post, Veve Poetry Corner. Until Veve official Discord give us as a platform, I need some poems to brighten my day. Go click this. Go read the poems in the description. They're fantastic. One from Fro Ecomi, he actually did a video entry. And it is insane. He's got a little poetry music in the background. I was just like, as I was reading the comments, I was just snapping my fingers. I'm in it. He did an intro with Hinano, I think, and I'm in it, so it's fantastic. And here is the making of that painting. Copper, Patrick Ross, and you see Ed doing the still picture vids. He's moving, moves down, and he's like, here's my painting. So I love it. We get that. You got Mackinnon and FG. He's always putting the collectibles in shoes. He puts Bruno in a bunch of shoes here. So that was a perfect fit as well. Reese takes some notes. That is, everyone's saying this looks like Reese. And I guess this is proof that you can wear shoes. And that's how you would look if you don't know what Reese looks like in shoes. This is the video. Go check it out. Whole new Veve-verse. Rob did an amazing job, and it was so much fun. I know a lot of you guys are having fun with it. And we're going to do more of that stuff. And then this is where they talk about the community update on Discord. And this is the video. Look at me in the intro there. Pro Ecomi, another must-watch video. Oh, this is different. So this is cool. Quid, a new frontier awaits you. First ever mint to play figures on Quid. First true utility figures on Quid. First ever multi-animated figures on Quid. Interoperable with OpenSea, Sandbox, and looks rare. That's a lot to take in one tweet, all right? But multi-animated is one of the things that makes me go, it's like, what does that mean? Does that mean you can move it in any direction, do anything? Does it mean that they have only certain animations? I want to learn a lot more about this. This has been teased, obviously, something about Interstellar. But, I mean, if these are one-of-ones and you can use them and gamify yourself, like, I can see this doing well. Imagine you get, like, your little character and you can actually go over to Sandbox and play some games with it. Like, this is the beginning of utility. This is how you bring masses into the space of NFTs, where people say, like, oh, what's that? You own that and you can go play games with it? Like, it's something I think that could work in the favor of Veve, in the favor of the NFT, in the favor of a Web3, in the favor of interoperable space. And maybe they give some ideas, right? Like, maybe this is something that comes out and it's a really, really big hit. And then Vivi's like, you know what? We have no choice. Let's go do something like this and let's get it done. But I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I'm going to be definitely going for that drop whenever it is. I did click this. If you click this link, you can click notify me and keep it going. So that is really cool. Jack to 95. I mean, every video you're on, man. He went for 2, got Secret Rare number 121. So he hit the Secret Rare Star Wars poster today, and we all know he has a Superstar Money hat. Juju's with him. Somebody who doesn't have a Superstar Money hat is Duck and Cover. He said, feeling the Superstar Money Juju today, gonna risk it for the biscuit. So he went for the drop, called his shot. He called his shot. He was like, buckets. And then you scroll up a little bit. I knew it. Didn't even need the dorky hat. It's not dorky. This is the best hat of all time. Anyone who wears it looks instantly better looking, but I knew it. Didn't even need it. He got the Secret Rare number 177. So that is kind of cool. Like, they're really close in mint number. I feel like 121 and 177. Incredible. So that is it for that. Let's talk about the title of the video. Why do you see me in the marketplace? Why do you see me selling a bunch of stuff? This is my collection. I don't got much right now. I never had much more than this either. Like, I think I was like topped out like 240 collectibles and like 210 or 205 comics. So I haven't sold off much comics. I am keeping a bunch of my comics for the MCP. I am keeping a bunch of my MCP stuff. So like, even here, you see my bat signals. This is for when MCP comes through. It's a 1-item set, and I'm trying to have that to sell to people once they realize that they want to get on the leaderboards and stuff, and they're going to start going for sets, and that's a cheap set to complete. So I want to have a bunch of those because I feel like that price, it might go up a little bit. That's my opinion. It's not financial advice. It might go down to 0, which probably will happen. But also these comics down here, a bunch of rare comics, getting those points. I know when I stack them, I don't get the same amount of points, but obviously one of those is for me to sell on to somebody else who gets into the rare comic game. So I'm doing that. That's my MCP play. I'm not touching my MCP play. I am trying to consolidate my collectibles a little bit more, though. Like, I do not want to have so many things that I'm trying to hold on to. Like, oh, maybe this will, like, I'm done with the speculation. I'm done waiting on things. I'm done depending on Veve for MCP or for, I guess, MCP or whatever. Like that we've gotten the beta, but I'm holding on to those, and I didn't spend too much to get into my MCP points. But there's things like, I got a Lambo. I'm probably not gonna sell that one. There's a couple things. Like, I want to hold a couple things. I want to hold I want to bring down the numbers here. If anything were to happen where I want to move into a different project, if there's anything that, like, I want to have that flexibility where maybe it's a couple things here and there that I can get in and out of. Trying to get out of right now 250 things, it's not easy, especially when you got decent mint numbers. I mean, not obviously none of this stuff on the cover page is decent. I bought this one because Fro Ecomi did a poem and an intro for me with it, so I wanted to remember that moment. So I bought that. Kingo is cheap, so I bought them, but probably will sell that off. There's a bunch of stuff that I will be selling. Actually, Kingo might even be up right now. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to say, like, I don't want to have this issue where if I ever decide to make a change or I want to move on, or if there's like mass panic and people are trying to sell, I don't want to have to be like, oh, well, now I either got to sit on it and eat 40% loss. And I'm not one, like, I understand the long term, like the 5-year plan or the 10-year plan. I have that plan. Like, I'm gonna have a couple pieces for that. I'm not selling anything to cash. Like, I'm gonna keep all whatever is in here is in here. My problem is right now I'm not putting anything else in until I have a reason to. I don't want to be putting money into something that has been promised until I start to see delivery. And I don't think that's unfair to ask. I want to see more action before I start to put my hard-earned money into something like this. So I'm going to limit what I hold. It's going to be less than what I have now. I'm hoping to make it a little bit better things, like a few better things than what I have, like a few more sought after items. Like I have good stuff. Like I'll have good IP or big IP like that. But I just think there's better IP and there's better, like you land something, it's a good mint, you're like, oh, I gotta hold that, it's gonna be worth something someday. For me right now, like, I don't know, I have Mickey's signature up for sale right now because I love Mickey Mouse. I love that collection, but there's better things for me, in my opinion, that I would like to hold. So why not conglomerate a couple things? I think my 424 dinos are up for sale now too. Just get some gems together, buy something a little bit bigger, have a few things, and then that's my shot. That's my Hail Mary. If it works out, I got a couple things that can moon or whatever. If it doesn't, it is what it is, and never put in any more money. Maybe you keep a little stack on the side for flipping, trying to buy drops that you know for sure you're going to probably profit on. But yeah, that's why you'll see my name in the market a lot. If you see my name, click follow, obviously, because you guys aren't doing that enough. I only have like 483 followers. Like I'm trying to sell stuff so you guys can follow. But definitely go give me a follow. I'll follow you back for sure. I try to go through that list as much as possible and then follow whoever I'm not. If you're not public, I won't be able to follow you back. But I just wanted to explain a little bit maybe why you see my name there. I know I wasn't on the videos for a bit here, and we don't know how consistent the videos are going to be in terms of who's on at what time. When I'm here, Rob's not available. When Rob's available, I'm not available. So it is what it is. For now, you get what you get. And I think it's been great. I think it's been good. We got content still coming. We're talking about all the current stuff. A lot of you guys in the comments, maybe not too happy we're not doing it together, but like, I mean, would you rather us not do it at all? I don't know. I think it's fun to talk to you guys, and we enjoy that. That's the best part about it. And even if I'm not filming or Rob's not filming, we're always checking comments. You're always able to contact us on Twitter, on Discord, and that's the best place to do it. But yeah, are you guys doing anything with your collections? Like, are you guys thinking similar? I know there's a lot of FUD going around right now. I just don't want to be in a position where like tomorrow they say something. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I'm not going to be able to sell off enough stuff to get to where I want to be. But if, for example, something comes up, an AMA comes up, and then David says something, then people don't like it, and then it affects maybe the trajectory of the app. And that's how sensitive this community is. Like, they can say something and it can really, really affect the community. It could work the other way. They can say tomorrow MCP is coming out, and if you're in the top 100, then you're going to be whitelisted onto green Veve logo. Like, I don't know. And then that green Veve logo will give you airline tickets to whatever. Like, you never know what they can do. Like, it's that dependent. And I just don't like being that dependent on what somebody can say. So like, if I'm holding lightsabers, like David, you said, oh, maybe you're going to be able to put them in somebody's hand. Like, when? I don't want to hold this and then watch it go from 50 to 5 and then, okay, now it's $5. No, now you can put it in someone's hand. For me, it does nothing. I'm going to hold the things that I believe in, that I think if this project does well, these things will succeed. And then anything else, like maybe peripheral things, if I have some gems left over in that stack that I'm not using for drops and I'm not using for flipping, maybe I'll pick my favorites of those. So that's what I'm trying to get to with my collection. If you're interested. But guys, if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You know when we post. You don't know who you're getting nowadays, but superstar VIP $2.99 a month. Hit the join button. First dibs on merch. Ask Jack how the hat's doing for him. The Juju is real. Risa said it. I mean, we've had multiple encounters with the Juju. And it's just something that I need right now because like there's a lot of stuff going on and we need to figure it out. So guys, if you haven't, please become VIP, hit the join button, and it'll be a lot because we really appreciate that it keeps us going on a daily basis so far. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.